Hey guys, today's video is my story on why I decided to become a Beachbody coach and why I do what I do. Um, Believe it or not, I have little sticky notes all over my desk, my work area, and a lot of them are goals and a lot of them are my reasons why. And it may look cluttered and it may look kind of haphazard, but I do it that way because I need those constant, tangible reminders sometimes of, what I'm working towards and what I'm doing and what this means to me. And so I wanted to share a little bit of that with you today in hopes that maybe something I say will strike a chord with you and sound familiar or be something that you're also trying to push for in your day to day. So, one of my reasons for being a Beachbody coach is because I want to help others. Um, when I started using TurboFire last year, I started to see results, and I was pretty surprised by that because most home workouts that I had gotten didn't help. I didn't see any changes. I didn't feel any changes. And so when I actually started to see, changes in myself and how I felt and how I looked, it made me pretty excited. And the idea of being able to help others experience that also as a coach really was appealing to me. I felt like in some way that I was able to, share the torch a little bit. And so I want to pay it forward. And I coach because I want other people to experience the same happiness that finally feeling good in my skin has allowed me to feel. It sounds petty, but when you put on a pair of pants and you can't button them or you can't get them past your knees, it's hard. It hurts. And especially when at one point those used to be your favorite jeans or they used to be baggy on you and now you can hardly get them on. And I know the feeling of how that feels. And I know so many people who struggle with that same issue. And so if I can help at least one person feel confident again and be able to fit in those favorite jeans, then I feel like it's been a good day. Another reason why I coach is for the friendships. When I started this, I was a stay-at-home mom. And for those of you who do that also, you know that it's one of the most rewarding jobs in the world, but it also can be quite isolating. I just felt like most days it was me and my kids, and I didn't have a lot of adult interaction. And it's hard to make friendships when you're older. It's so easy as a kid. I mean, you just like somebody's shirt and suddenly you're best friends. But when you're a grown up, there's so much more politics and personalities and all sorts of things that go into a friendship. And I felt like a little bit of a disconnect being a stay-at-home mom compared to my friends who worked or compared to my friends who didn't have kids. There's just that not really understanding each other anymore, and it gets lonely. So being a coach has allowed me the chance to connect with other moms and other women all over the place and, have that shared common love for what we do. And that has really, touched me in so many ways to feel like I have people that I work with that I like, but I also love them as friends. And the relationships there are just, awesome, awesome support systems. Another reason why I coach is because I want to stay accountable with my program and my nutrition. I'm like most people where I can do really well with things for a while, and then if there's a change in my routine, it's really easy to fall off track. And then before you know it, you're down that slippery slope again, and the pants don't fit, and you're uncomfortable and grumpy, and you're back to square one. So being a coach, I have to stay on my game, and I have to keep pushing play and keep drinking my Shakeology and keep eating 80-20, 80% clean, 20%, other stuff so that I'm able to help my challengers do the same thing. I'm leading by example, and I'm being proof that these products do work and what they're capable of when you're consistent. So being a coach has certainly helped me stay accountable to myself. Another reason that I decided to coach was because I wanted the freedom that came with it. I didn't really ever want to have to leave my kids and go work at a 9 to 5 in a cubicle somewhere and have someone else watch my children all day. And my husband and I decided really early on that we both, felt like it would be best for us to have me stay home with them. And I've cherished the opportunity to do that, in a huge way. And now that my kids are in kindergarten, I've started, really building my business. And I can see that by doing this, having this opportunity in my life, I'm really able to have the freedom to be my own boss, to set my own hours, to take my kids to school, to volunteer at their school, to take them midday to any appointments that they have to go to pick them up after school, to go to parent nights and school activities, involve myself in the PTA, all sorts of things, that I wouldn't necessarily have the flexibility to do if I was having to clock in somewhere. And so the freedom that I have to be my own boss as a coach is huge. And it's helped our family so much. It's helped me be a better support to my husband in his career and to be a present, constant force, in the lives of my children. And I also do it, pushing for the freedom that will come with, the financial aspect of this business with my continued growth. And, let's be honest, we all have things that we need to pay for. And, being able to make money is important. It's huge. It's what keeps things going. And so being a coach, I do make money at this, and I have the opportunity to make a very comfortable living doing this by helping other people. And so, being a coach, one thing that I want to be able to do is to help with my family's vacations. I want to be able to go to Disney World or go on a cruise or go somewhere for my anniversary with my husband and be able to relax and not put it on a credit card and just be able to enjoy ourselves and have that experience as a family where, we can go on vacations and it's not a deal breaker. And it's something that my children will look back on when they're older and they will remember those times and the freedom that we had to do that. And so that's one thing that, I work for and I push for is so that I can help my family do things like that and that I can help us afford the extras, the things that kind of sneak up on you or that your children start wanting to do when they get older, like extracurricular activities, sports or ballet or things like that. Those expenses can really add up. And I have twins, and so that's double the expense because when one wants to do something, the other wants to do it too. And to keep things equal, let's just buy two of everything. So I definitely, count on my income as a way to kind of help have that cushion for, fun things like that for them to get to do. And we can just not ever have to worry about that because we have my income as a coach and, it can help do things for those extras. Another thing that, coaching can do for me is help with a house down payment. That's something that everybody wants. It's the American dream to own a house. And if I can save my money and help my family do that, even better. I can help my family put extra money in savings or our children's 529s, plan for the future, help our parents as they start to get older, put extra tires, new sets of tires on cars when that happens. Nobody wants to do that, but wouldn't it be nice to have the savings set aside to do that? And, when you're a young couple, young family starting out, you don't always have a savings account. So coaching for me is another opportunity to create something there that can help do that. And one of the biggest reasons why I do what I do every single day is so that I can live a life by design. I want the opportunity to create my present and my future. And I love what the 8 months of being a coach have allowed me to do. Already I'm seeing and feeling huge changes inside and out and in my family's life. And I'm just so excited for the future of what is to come. To be here in 1 year and see where my team goes and, how we all work together to help end the trend. I know you see every day people who, are seriously obese or in really bad health and so much can be done to help that. Our job is huge and we need to take it seriously. And so if I can provide these things for my family and myself, enrich myself that way, and I can get in great shape while doing that, That is why I coach. That is why I do what I do. I love what I do. And I think that so many people look at this as a get rich quick scheme or a pyramid scheme. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not. I see people every day living a life by design, paying off debt, retiring their husbands from their careers, and being able to be present 24/7 with their family. And this company can do that, and it's legit, it's real, and I'm proof of that. And I'm really excited for the chance that I have to get to do this every day. So if you're curious about it and you want some more information, shoot me an email at sarahmayofitness@gmail.com or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.